I never think about stuff when I'm doing it. Like with that Super Ultra mixtape, I wrote it all in a car whilst I was on tour with Coldplay, and I was super low.
I love the idea that you're touring with Coldplay.
I know, it's so crazy, right? It was amazing. It was really, really cool.
Yeah.
I kind of think about things afterwards. I'm never very good at explaining stuff and like analysing stuff. I used to go to art school and I left because of that, because I'm not good at like talking about my work, and I think that's why I like being a musician. Like you don't have to justify.
Do you think your the work that you make is quite conceptual?
Oh, totally.
It's kind of very self-knowing. It feels very aware of making something that is a product of a time.
Yeah, completely. I guess, but in my brain, I'm just a kid who's like, oh my god, I love Britney Spears, and you know, shit like that. And I think that's how I think about it. I have a very childlike view on the things that I do.
Maybe what hurts the most is when you become so cold. You're starting to hurt my heart. You left me here in the dark. Now I got to make a change. I don't wanna see your face. I'm starting to hurt your heart. How you fall apart. Baby, what hurts the most?
I kind of started messing around with these mixtape ideas, and I feel like that's when I really kind of found myself and who I was as an artist. So I was taking everything that I loved from the internet and putting it into my brain and then refiltering it back out. The mixtapes are kind of like a collage of myself, I suppose. I'm gonna start like collecting pieces for the visuals for my live show. And I always go to like Tumblr to check out their GIFs because they always have amazing ones. I love this. I so need lessons from you on how to be cool. So I'll like take it and then fuck with it and put it in my live show. I made these ones recently. This was me performing at iTunes.
So this is your Tumblr, charliexcx.tumblr.com.
Yeah. And it will all just be like totally super crazy, super cute. Like this one's amazing from Carrie. And it's all my favourite like icons like Sissy, Spacek and Fairuza, Balk, and you know, people like that. I want to take them back like 10 years, you know?
On your live shows, are you going to have a warning about flashing lights?
Probably, yeah. And then I found this today, which I think is amazing. It's like the Spice Girls animated. They're so cool. So I'd probably like take that and maybe make one of myself as well, you know? Put that in the background. She looks so scary. The best thing about the 90s is that it was so split. It was like bubblegum pop and then super grunge. And I feel like I just love the mesh of both of those, you know? And I suppose as I got older, I was really just drawn to 90s films like The Craft and Clueless and Party Monster, and especially because I'd come from the kind of warehouse rave scene when I was younger. That's where I started playing. I guess the whole club kid, extreme fashion, that whole kind of thing was like really interesting to me.
Yeah, we got a situation. Locked down and I'm trapped in the basement. I'm a victim of replacement cause you're acting so loud. They're trying to put across your statement.
I don't know, I just put shit up on my Tumblr that I like, and I feel like the whole 90s visual thing is just so fun as well.
And that's really reflected in outlets like Tumblr.
Yeah.
That kind of like giving and taking of all those kind of images. And how do you feel about being described as Tumblr wave?
Oh my goodness, that's so... no one's ever actually said that to me before. I mean, Tumblr wave, like, it just sounds so hipster, doesn't it? And
It does.
And at the end of the day, I want to make a pop record. I don't want to be, you know, like cool and shit. Like my aim has always been to make a pop album. Like, even though there's this, I am obsessed with the internet and this whole kind of like online like personality culture kind of thing. My dream has always been to make a proper album that kids would like go and buy in the record shop and hold it and like put the artwork up on their wall, because that's what I did when I was younger, which maybe is kind of contradictory, I don't know, but I'm putting the video out, which I'm psyched about because it's so cool, it's so like super girl power, and then hopefully another mixtape. Basically like everything, you know.
Just want to create some fantasy.
Yeah, totally.